Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 20 of the Utah Jazz Association on NBA 2K13. We have the first gameplay episode for year 3, and today we're facing the best team in the NBA, at least in real life, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. I won't make that so, I guess, so defiant, but anyway, the Miami Heat. Not much to say about them. They kept the big three intact so far. They also have Augusta Lima. I feel like I've heard of him before, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is the debut of the new look Jazz. So if you guys missed our offseason video, I'll go over some of our key additions. We have Paul George, who I did change to number 24. Even though Eric Bledsoe had that number, I gave Eric Bledsoe number 2. Eric Bledsoe's college number or high school number, one of those two, I can't remember which one, was 24, so I switched that just to a random number. I think his high school number might have been 11. I'm not sure, I'll have to look that up, but anyway, I might switch it around again, so we'll see. And then I gave Paul George 24, Jabari Parker 22, Marcin Gortat 13, that was his number on the Magic. I think the rest is pretty normal. I don't think I switched much else, but we got Paul George, we got the man right here, Jabari Parker, who knocks down the 3. He is going to be a huge new addition for us. He's really, like, I mean, this game, it was amazing playing with him. And he was going up against LeBron James, who you could argue as being maybe the best lockdown defender in the NBA due to his size and mutant-like human body. I mean, it's amazing that the guy's like 6'8", 250, 6'9", something like that. Crazy. But anyway, LeBron James, you can see him showing off some of that ability right there with that and one slam. He gets the and one. I think he would convert the free throw. But yeah, Jabari Parker, you're going to witness in this game, really had a coming out party. He misses the 3 there, but Derek Favors is there. He makes the nice pass to Marcin Gortat, who knocks down the mid-range jump shot. That was a D+ shot quality. Marcin Gortat does have a very nice mid-range game. That's one of the reasons why I wanted him. He can really stretch the floor. I got him on a 1-year deal so that if we can re-sign Enes Kanter, he will be the main player next year probably in this association, if that does go this far. I'm imagining this association, I'm not sure if it's going to continue all the way up to NBA 2K14. That's kind of yet to be decided. It really depends on what I decide to do over the summer, how much I want to make videos, if I want to make, or how many series or whatever, if I, what do I want to do with NCAA 13 when that or 14 when that comes out. So it kind of depends. I can't make any promises on that, but if it does go an extra couple of years, you'll definitely start seeing the emergence of Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary with the nice shot right there. Vince Carter running the ball, or he was dribbling the ball up a little bit there. I like his ball handling ability. It's a little bit underrated. Vince Carter here catches on the 3-point line, and he drains that 3. Vince Carter, a very nice 3-point shooter. I think I like that pickup a lot so far. He can just do a lot for us on the offensive end of things, and that's really what we're looking for. But LeBron James killing us on the offensive end, on our defensive end. I did notice that our defense was a little bit weaker. That is to be expected after you trade away Avery Bradley and Kawhi Leonard, your 2 best perimeter defenders. You're probably going to lose some defense. But Paul George, he's 6'10" and plays shooting guard, so that right there means he's probably going to be a good defender. He also has an A- perimeter defense, I believe, in this game. Or no, he actually has lockdown defender, I think. I'm pretty sure. He might be an A perimeter defense. I know Jabari Parker's an A-, so our defense shouldn't be too much worse. Ben McLemore with the and one. Wow, McLemore finishing around the rim. Not something you see too often, at least from him in this game. In real life, he can finish around the rim a little bit. He usually just dunks it. But anyway, Eric Bledsoe coming around the screen, going to the lane for the one-handed slam. That's something Eric Bledsoe's still going to be able to do. I'm finding that Eric Bledsoe, the ball's out of his hands a little bit more now with the emergence of Jabari Parker and Paul George on the offensive end. But he's still very good at penetrating into the lane, and he can make those tough passes. So I imagine Eric Bledsoe's going to average around 10 points and maybe 6 to 7 assists. I think he was around 12 and 6 last year. Paul George for 3, though. He is one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. Some people don't realize it, but he is a very good 3-point shooter. He had 9 threes in one game earlier this year. That was a franchise record for the Indiana Pacers. That's real life I'm talking about. But look at Dwayne Wade with the tough layup there. Paul George is struggling a little bit with D-Wade. D-Wade is 15 already. I was a little bit unimpressed with his defense on him. Wade with the ball now. He's going to be running the fast break effectively, using that athleticism. He pulls up and fades a little bit on that shot. Very nice shot by D-Wade. They cut the lead to 2. We had an early start, but we're kind of gotten, well, we're not really behind, but we've fallen off a little bit here. Derek Favors with the and one. Holy, that was, wow. Derek Favors showing off that athleticism. That's really what is a big part of his game, and still, even 3 years into this association, still a huge part of his game. He gets the nice left-handed layup to go there. He's got 5 points and 4 boards, so good game so far for Derek Favors, doing a little bit not too much, but exactly what we need out of him. Mario Chalmers with the ball, gives it to Chris Bosh on the sick over-the-shoulder pass, and Bosh puts that one in. It's a 5-point game now. Chris Bosh makes the buzzer-beating mid-range jump shot there, so we go into the half on top by 6 points, 61-55. A very good half for us so far. The biggest thing for me, we scored 61 points in a half. That's something we never would have done with last year's team, and that's good because we struggle with offense in the playoffs, and I think that's what ultimately killed us. So I'm really glad with just the way the new team is formed together, the way the guys are playing. Jabari Parker, I really like his shot. I don't remember what the release is, but the base is Dion Waiters. It's a really nice shot. Hits the mid-range jumper right there. D-Wade trying to be guarded by Paul George, but D-Wade just too good sometimes off the dribble. Pulls up on the mid right there and gets it to go. Surprised. I mean, Paul George has a 6-inch height advantage. Man, I was really hoping we would do a better job of shutting him down. Chris Bosh with another mid-range jump shot. He is, you know, as much as Chris Bosh gets flack sometimes for being kind of the weakest link on the big three, and he is a bit of an overpaid player. I mean, there's a lot of guys that can do exactly what he does on the Heat. Considering that he was kind of an isolation player who loved the ball in the post and was like a, you know, he wasn't the biggest pick and roll, pick and pop guy in Toronto, he has really changed his game to complement D-Wade and LeBron James. And I admire Bosh for that. Not many players would have sacrificed not touches and points and rebounds and all that stuff to do that. You know, his stats have definitely gone down. He's a 16-6 type of player now, which is too bad. Because he does have a very big skill set. But you know what? For him, it's all about championships, and that's a very admirable way to play in the NBA. That's not a way that many people play, and it's good. I mean, Bill Simmons calls it the secret. I agree with it. I mean, it's just he's turned himself into the spot-up shooter, pick and roll type of player. He's expanded his range to the three-point line. I'm not the biggest Chris Bosh fan, but you gotta love the way he's adapted to play with the Miami Heat. 4-point game now. Norris Cole hits D-Wade on the wing. Wade down low to that man again, Chris Bosh, who hits the and one left-handed hook. So they have a chance to cut the lead 2-1. The Miami Heat in the red alternates today. 84-81 will be your score as we exit the third quarter. So solid play so far by the Utah Jazz. The fact that we're in this game lets me know that we are ready this year. We are going to be title contenders. Look at this mismatch. LeBron James posting up Andre Miller. You knew LeBron was going to make that. Come on. Did you really think Andre Miller was going to guard LeBron James on that play? Jesus. Eric Bledsoe with the ball, dribbling out a little bit. I'm calling for a screen from Derek Favors. Let's see what Bledsoe can do. Gives it to Parker in the corner for 3, and that one is good. Jabari Parker with 21 points now on 3 threes and 6 attempts. Exactly what I want to see out of a guy like that. I drafted Jabari Parker, or I guess I traded for him, with the mindset that I want him to be a #1 scoring option on this team. Him and Paul George, I want both to be in the upper, 18 to 19 point per game, kind of range. I want the other guys to take a back seat. That'd be a perfect scenario for us right now. 94-93, Norris Cole pushing the pace for the Heat. And look at Norris Cole with the tough left-handed layup. This is where the Heat really started to pull away a little bit. You're going to notice now 98-93, Parker with the ball, trying to get something going. He gets stripped by Norris Cole. Cole now running the break. He's all alone, and he is going to end up getting the one-handed slam. So now it's a 7-point game. Mario A. Chalmers Jr. to LeBron on the wing. LeBron, even though he's tired, it does not matter. And one. Bledsoe's 4th foul. The Heat are in the bonus. Now I put in my 3-point lineup trying to get something going. Look at Ben McLemore. I did not know he could do that. Wow. 107-100 now. So 109-100 actually as Ben McLemore inbounds the ball once again. And I didn't even mean to fade on that one. But holy, look at that. He swished it. Ben McLemore is just going off right now. But it would not be enough. D-Wade dribbles out the clock, and we end up losing this game 114-106. So it's very disappointing about blowing the game in the 4th quarter. This would have been a huge statement win out of us. Really would have just, planted ourselves as title contenders this year. And it just didn't work out. So that's alright, though. We'll hopefully come back stronger next game, probably against an easier opponent. I don't think he can get much harder than this team. But anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this gameplay. So like I said, very impressed. I think this just kind of, this lets not only the viewers and the so-called fans in game, but it lets myself personally know that we can contend, we can compete with the teams like this. We got dominated in a lot of categories, but I felt like we played a very good game. We had 5 guys in double figures. I think that's really good. So even though we have 2 very good scorers on our team now. We still have 5 guys in double figures. That means the ball's moving around very well, very effectively. It's exactly what I want to see. You can see the Heat stat lines there. LeBron and Wade both went off. Wade ended up with 38. LeBron with 32. Not much I can do about that. But anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So hopefully in the next video, our defense will improve a little bit and we can try to get a win. That would be awesome for the team. That'd be awesome for you guys. That'd just be awesome for everyone involved. So anyway, you take a look at D-Wade's player of the game highlights here. Looking like vintage D-Wade, like 2006 finals D-Wade. That's a cool D-Wade. Anyways, pretty much going to wrap it up for me. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And as always, I'm out. Peace.